Should there be more action against racism? This sounds pretty biased, doesn't it? Well, most of these made-up ones will probably be. I'm just doing this because I'm getting paid enough for it. Well, if you don't do it, I'm not paying at all. Fine. The first thing is that the civil rights laws... Wait, hang on. The first thing is that the civil rights laws has been very effective for a while now. But however, some things have changed. Ever since the shooting of that boy, I think his name was Michael, who was shot by the police, even though he was unarmed at all, he didn't even have a gun. That kind of provoked lots of people, and then they decided that they wanted to protest, and they did protest, and this is where we ended up. The second thing I'm going to have to say is the Brown v. Board of Education. It's just that this is one of the most important and influential cases in the whole 20th century to the 21st century. The thing is, Brown v. Board of Education does an incredibly good job. Actually, good is such an inferior word. Incredible and incredulous job at being able to reform the education system so that any skin color, whatever skin color you have, whether it's dark skin color, whether it's according to some people, yellow or Asian skin color or a white skin color, whatever you get, that is exactly what seems to be going on here. It has been they just let them into schools nowadays. Also, stereotypes exist, and that stereotypes make us forget who the individuals are. And what I want to say more is that, we should look at ourselves as individuals, not with stereotypes. My term, one of the things that I have to say right now is that we should have a new civil rights law to enforce injustices, so that they'll never happen again. And punishment to those who actually did those injustices and all those yada 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 according to you. Well, what I want to say, this guy really wants to say in simple words is this: we should make a new civil rights law so that nothing wrong can happen again that is related anything to the racism and skin color discrimination too. And the next thing is that Number two, we should also have proper forces so that they will get to be completely no discrimination, to stop the racism and show everyone that underneath we are the same people there. And the third thing I'm wanting to say is that we should have more people to actually enforce the laws. Because if we have more people who are very good at enforcing the laws properly to the every bit word, well, without controversy, of course, then, we should have those people to enforce the laws. Here's the thing where I am gonna get stuck here. Negative position, you take this up. Number one, we already have enforcement of laws too. Enforcement of laws meaning that we already have people to enforce the laws. And to have people enforcing the laws, that means that there's no need for more people to enforce the laws. That's actually not bad analogy too, and logical thinking. Two, the forces are already undiscriminatory, and anyone can literally join anyone, as long as there's a U.S. citizenship and all those other requirements, can become a U.S. citizen as well as becoming part of the U.S. Army, as long as they pass the naturalization test. And number three, all those civil rights acts from before, from the 20th century, they're all we need. And also Brown v. Board education reform, that's all we need. We just need people to listen to them. That's all we need. We don't need a new civil rights act. So that is the end of today's episode. But not yet. Personally, I'm gonna have to say my own opinion on this. To be honest, I think we should put more action against racism. Although I pretty much don't believe in a new civil rights act, I do think we need more proper enforcers, and we just need more people to learn the truth. Maybe we should cut up people. Actually, don't cut up people. Don't cut up people, please. Don't cut up people. Just show them that we are the same inside. Just say, prove it! Give me a dead body of this person, and then cut him up, and then give me a dead body of this person, and cut him up. If there's a difference, even... And then their brain is saying, it's even the one slightest difference. Then we will be proved right. Something like that. I guess... Well, if you cut them up, there will only be slight differences, because every person has slight differences in their organs too, except for those ones who have, well, abnormalities, like the six-fingered person, or the twins who were separate, or the twins whose heads were, well, together, or put together when they were born, literally. Yeah, those sort of things. And that's basically all I'm going to have to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you guys in the following episodes too. So, I guess until next time, Shoulhan out. Peace. Da